there! Ever heard of oxalates in food? If you've dealt with kidney stones or been told to watch your oxalate intake, you're in the right place. Oxalates are natural compounds found in many plant-based foods, and for most people, they're no big deal. But if you're prone to kidney stones, they can bind with calcium and lead to painful stone formation. Yikes! The good news? You don't have to give up delicious, healthy meals. With the right food choices and cooking methods, you can keep your diet balanced and kidney-friendly. Today, we're breaking it all down. Foods high in oxalates, foods that are safe, and how to keep things in check. I'll unpack the science so you know exactly what's happening in your body, and Chef Mike will show you how to make tasty, low-oxalate meals without sacrificing flavor. By the end, you'll have a clear game plan for eating smart and feeling great. Sound good? Let's jump in.
All right, now that we've got the basics on oxalates, let's talk about what you can eat. Because good news, there are plenty of tasty options. The key is focusing on low-oxalate foods that support your kidney health without limiting flavor. For starters, simple whole grains like white rice are a fantastic choice. Naturally low in oxalates and super versatile. Need more ideas? Eggs, cucumbers, and cauliflower are all safe bets, and one of my top picks is broccoli. While it has a little more oxalate than some veggies, it's still totally fine in moderation. The goal here isn't to eliminate every bit of oxalate. It's about balance. By building meals around these nutritious, low-oxalate foods, you can enjoy variety without worry. And don't stress. We've got some delicious recipes coming up to make things even easier. Ready to keep going? Let's look at the foods you'll want to limit so you can make the best choices for your diet.
When it comes to high oxalate foods, knowing what to avoid or limit is key, especially if you're looking out for your kidney health. Some foods like spinach, sweet potatoes, and beets are packed with nutrients but also come with high oxalate levels. Eating too much of them can increase the risk of kidney stones, so moderation is the name of the game. And let's not forget nuts and seeds. Almonds, cashews, and peanuts might be delicious and full of healthy fats, but they're also oxalate heavy. If you're sensitive to oxalates, cutting back on these can make a real difference. But don't worry, it's not about saying goodbye forever. It's all about balance and making choices that work for your body. So, what's one high oxalate food you eat often? Think you could swap it for a lower oxalate option? Stick around, because next, we're diving into smart swaps and tasty recipes to help you lower your oxalate intake without sacrificing flavor.
If you're watching your oxalates, listen up. How you prepare your food can make a huge difference. Simple tricks like steaming or boiling veggies can slash their oxalate content, making them much friendlier for your kidneys. Take spinach, for example. Blanching it before eating helps remove some of those pesky oxalates so your body doesn't absorb as much. And here's a game-changing tip. Pairing high oxalate foods with calcium-rich options like low-fat dairy or calcium-fortified plant milk can actually block oxalate absorption. That's right, calcium teams up with oxalates and keeps them from causing trouble. So, instead of just avoiding foods, think about how to prepare them in a way that works for you. A few smart swaps and cooking techniques can help you keep variety in your meals without compromising your health. All right, let's dive into some tasty, low-oxalate recipes that'll make your kitchen routine even easier. Chudder!
All right, let's dive into one of my absolute favorite low-oxalate recipes. An easy, flavor-packed sautéed chicken and veggie dish. It's simple, nutritious, and totally worry-free when it comes to oxalates. Here's what you'll need: tender chicken breast, fresh zucchini, colorful bell peppers, and a touch of olive oil. First, heat up that olive oil and sauté the chicken until it's golden and juicy. Then, toss in the veggies and let them cook until perfectly tender. Want to take it up a notch? Sprinkle in some fresh thyme or rosemary for a delicious boost of flavor. The best part? This recipe is super versatile. Swap in other low-oxalate veggies like carrots or cauliflower to keep things fun and fresh. Not only does this dish taste amazing, but it's also a smart choice for kidney health. And here's a pro tip. pair it with a calcium-rich side, and you've got a perfectly balanced, oxalate-friendly meal. What veggie combo would you try first? Let me know in the comments.
If you're looking for a simple, refreshing, and low-oxalate meal, I've got the perfect recipe. A crisp, flavorful salad that's easy on your system. We're starting with arugula and romaine lettuce, two greens that are naturally low in oxalates and totally safe to enjoy. For a little extra crunch and freshness, I love tossing in sliced cucumbers and radishes. Both add great texture without the oxalate overload. But here's the real secret to making this salad pop: the dressing. A simple balsamic vinaigrette made with olive oil, vinegar, and a touch of honey brings it all together with the perfect balance of tangy and sweet. Want to make it more filling? Add some protein, like grilled chicken or tofu, for a satisfying meal. The best part? You can totally customize it to fit your taste. More veggies? Go for it. A heartier version? Easy. The possibilities are endless, and you'll never feel like you're missing out.
When it comes to managing oxalates in your diet, consistency is everything. Sticking to low oxalate foods is important, but have you ever tried tracking your meals? It's a total game changer. Meal planning makes it so much easier to stay within your target oxalate intake. Just start by jotting down what you eat each day and keeping an eye on those high oxalate foods. It's not about being perfect, just being aware. And guess what? There are amazing apps and food journals that do the hard work for you by tracking oxalate content automatically. Planning meals around the low oxalate foods we've talked about today will make a huge difference in the long run. The more you build these foods into your routine, the easier it gets to manage your oxalate intake and feel great doing it.
Wow, we've covered a lot today. Who knew low oxalate eating could be this simple, right? From safe, everyday foods to easy prep tips and even some delicious recipes, you're now armed with everything you need to take control of your diet. The secret? Stick to tasty, low-oxalate options like leafy greens, whole grains, and mild veggies while keeping things balanced. No stress, no guesswork. And here's the fun part. Try out that sautéed chicken and veggie dish, or toss together a fresh, crisp salad. Get creative in the kitchen, experiment with flavors, and keep track of what works best for you. Soon enough, this way of eating will feel totally natural, and you'll enjoy every bite without worry. Need more help? We've got you covered. Head over to our website for a detailed oxalate food chart, easy-to-follow recipes, and all the tools you need to make this diet a breeze.
Thanks for hanging out with us today as we broke down the world of oxalates and how to keep them in check. It all comes down to making smart food choices and using the right tools to make life easier. With the low oxalate food chart and the tips we covered, you've got everything you need to make kidney-friendly meals without the guesswork. Whether you're whipping up a fresh salad or planning a full meal, every small change adds up to better health. Want to make things even simpler? Check out our Etsy store for easy-to-use printable food charts, customizable to fit your space. Stick one on your fridge, keep it in your kitchen, and always have a quick guide at your fingertips. Ready to grab yours? Click the link in the description. And hey, before you go, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss out on new tips and guides. Thanks for watching, and here's to your health.